Hey, my name is Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year using affiliate links of toilet paper. At the end of this journey, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is day 122, and it is May 2nd, 2025. This time has been flying by. It's crazy, but it has been very productive. Yesterday, I did the gardening, I washed my hair, I cleaned the house, I did the dishes, I did errands, I worked out a little bit inside too. I did the dinner and all the meals. The kids were okay and they weren't crazy. Got a little bit of the script I was going to do for the nano influencers and micro influencers. I got all content pushed out. I am just finishing editing yesterday's video and I'm pretty much caught up on all the YouTube stuff now too as well. So yeah, we're finally getting back in our rhythm. No more sickness in this house, no more stomach flu. So yeah, I'm really excited again for the future. Also, my husband is finally coming home tonight after his trip, and those prayers and good vibes did work. He did pass his test the second time on the same trip, so he doesn't have to fly back out again. And so that was a huge stress off him. And there's another test he can take too, but something about with him passing this test, he gets to like skip like 10 different things for this next thing and just basically take the test again of a different like certification type thing. But so I'm picking him up later tonight. My oldest is getting picked up from her with her best friend and going to have a play date like pretty much the whole entire day after school. Well, they'll drive her home, and then that's when we'll leave to get my husband as a family together. And during all that time, I'm going to be gardening because I'm trying to get all the weeds pulled out so that way tomorrow my husband can use the rototiller, get all that dirt nice and fresh, lay some like nice fresh dirt on top of it as well so it's very soft, and then also plant seeds. Hopefully tomorrow or Sunday so that way we're not too far behind on the garden season. Again, I know nothing, but I just see all my neighbors have all their garden stuff like already planted and growing. So I'm like, we're almost, I think, just at the end of being a little too late. So we will see. I also will need to be figuring out how to content batch tomorrow too, because it's going to be a busy day of playing catch up for, again, getting that garden stuff done. I feel like once that stuff's done, things are going to mellow out again on the personal front. Otherwise, the house is pretty clean. I also just went and picked up my second oldest from preschool. Also did a load for Goodwill because my two youngest, my only boy and my youngest girl, all outgrew like half their clothes. Donated that as well. So I'm totally taking on the true spring cleaning right now. I am so grateful for my husband, his love, his support, him working so hard. I love cheering him on. I'm so proud of him and everything he's been trying to accomplish. I'm also grateful for my kids that they overall have been pretty good. It was just that one day that they're like extra crazy for whatever reason. But otherwise, they've been all playing together, hanging outside together, sharing stuff, not really that much bickering going on. So it's awesome. I'm also grateful for you guys. I appreciate your support and you joining along this journey. You are seen, you are heard, you are valued, and you do matter. And I'm grateful that finally the sun is out. There were these weird like flying ants yesterday. I swear they were blind because they were like flying like in my face, but they weren't like flying around like how like say a mosquito would or a fly would. Like they just like fly on your cheek and like land there out of nowhere. Like I'm like go away. It was so hard for the gardening part, but I don't know. I think they like died off because they just like randomly disappeared today. It was just randomly yesterday. So that's the interesting thing with springtime is like all these bugs start coming out of nowhere and they just like disappear like that. Like their lives are so short. But I don't know enough about bugs either. So, but I'm also grateful for all the beautiful flowers. I'm also grateful for my health right now. Again, I don't know if it's just spring is not as intense this year or if it's like I finally figured out like maybe it is using the sauna at the gym has helped my system, if it is just drinking more water and being healthier. The only thing is I do know there's something I'm allergic to in that garden because when I was getting close to this one type of grass, but I couldn't tell which between the two, I was getting like super blistery on my arm when mixed with the sun. So I was getting like that heat rash, but it usually only happens around that type of grass. So hope they'll pull that and we won't have to deal with that as much. So I'm also grateful that I am more aware about learning my health and stuff and staying on top of it. Again, be on the offense, not the defense. I don't want to wait for bad things to happen. I want to be as optimized as I possibly can to really be present with my kids and my husband. I know I talk fast, and usually I always will pause this video a little extra longer when I'm thinking about that intentional quote for the day. And again, it's really hard at this point, having 122 days, to not duplicate certain quotes. But at the same time, too, if I say it and you've watched all these videos and I say it again, then you clearly know it's a very, very important quote. So the quote I'm going with today is, "Those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter." And I'm pretty sure I said that before, but it really is such a great quote. And again, I think it's just because of the energy boost I've been getting with like the springtime, with like the flu season now being done, with being way more productive, building better intentional habits, doing better care of my health. It's just now at the point where I'm definitely being more aware of myself, what matters to me, what brings me joy, what's good for other people, that's not hurting anyone, and being more unapologetic. If I'm gonna be wild with like toilet paper challenges, which is already kind of weird, like, who cares? Like, I know I'm doing it for something good. I'm being an example to people of what's possible in the digital era. I'm generating money for good charities, like making an impact together, creating a community. Like, all that stuff is awesome. And if people are gonna judge that, then yeah, they don't matter. Like, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Yeah, something like that. But you guys get what I'm saying. And just be aware of that in life. There are billions of people out in this world. Of course, there's at least one person that probably secretly hates you or secretly doesn't like something about you. Who cares? Still live your life. Be your awesome self. Do what brings you joy. As long as you're not hurting anybody, like, who cares? And I think it's taken me such a long time to reprogram my own mind with that aspect, just because, again, I grew up with dancing, which you're like very glammed up, you're literally being judged. I grew up with modeling, which you're literally being judged for your looks. And yes, I still get down on my looks themselves sometimes, and I'm still working on that reprogram. But when it comes to like the mind of just like my personality, like the internalness of me, like, I'm getting better at just being my usual weird self, being charismatic, and just like putting myself out there. If I make someone else around me uncomfortable, walk away. Like, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm making people happy. I'm picking up people when they feel down. And that's what truly matters. And if people have a problem with that, again, they don't matter. Like, so anything that you want to do that you may think someone thinks is weird, well, guess what? This world is full of very special, unique weirdos who all have some value, who all have a special skill to share, a special story, and are all people waiting to hear from you. So never hold back. Just dream big and go after it. Again, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not done so yet and join the family. It has going to be, I think also why I'm talking a little fast again today too, just because my husband is coming home and I'm trying my best to make sure all laundry is done, dishes are done, the garden is for the most part good, set, good to go, and the house is clean, and just making sure that he comes home and is just very like just full with joy, like kids and everyone surrounding him with love, and just like a peaceful environment otherwise. So I'm just, again, in mommy wife mode right now, and we will get back tomorrow of being more business focused and really pushing hard on that. But right now, it's maintaining the challenge part. We haven't backtracked. We're still rocking that awesome batch content. That's why it's so important. That has definitely taken a huge weight off me this week. If I didn't batch any content when my husband was gone, oh my gosh, I would have lost my mind. But so grateful for that. And yeah, we're gonna batch tomorrow. I need to come up with like the next 6 or 7 ideas. And I know they're starting to get bigger. So I have to really plan it out now, where either if I can't do it, I need to find someone who can, or make sure my husband can watch the kids, because I'm literally leaving the house to go somewhere else in order to do it, like disc golf. And so yeah, it's definitely getting way more planning, way more intentional, not just thinking like the day of for the week ahead. Like, I'm having to actually like think long term now a little bit more. And yeah, comment any creative ideas that you may have that you can help add to this challenge, like a challenge within a challenge, or some type of movie line that's really popular that you love, or whatever. I'm an open book, and ask any questions. Again, affiliate marketing, personal growth and mindset, anything online business, anything you want to know about our family or general health. I'm an open book. I love to help whenever I can. I love to make people happy. It really makes my heart happy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.